Hello, this is Saeed Al-Belushi Success Story Podcast. Today we have a nice guest, I believe. Let's check it out. Let's introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi Said, how are you? Good?
I'm fine.
Good.
So
Yeah.
you are
First of all, thank
yeah.
you for having me
You're
today with
welcome.
you. I really like your show. It's very good to have these shows in UAE, to focus and to highlight on education more
Yes.
than what we are saying so much about like showing off on social media. So this is a very great topic which you are having like about
Yes.
this show. So
So you
about me,
Lima, yeah.
yeah, about
Lima.
me. Okay, I'll tell you more about me. We came to Dubai almost in 2009. I moved with
Okay.
my family to Dubai. Okay, we had because there was some political problems in Lebanon, so we decided to move to UAE.
When was this one?
2009. It started in
2009.
2007, but it was ongoing for 2 years. So,
After
like,
the
I
financial
felt,
crisis, the big
yeah,
financial crisis happened, the real estate and the banking mortgages.
yeah,
Yes, during this
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Before this time, a bit, before it
Yeah.
happened a bit. So, but it was but not safe.
Mm.
I wanted to, I was looking for safety and I
Yeah.
found Dubai, it was so much safe in Dubai. So I convinced my family to move to Dubai
Hmm.
in 2009.
Okay.
And of course, my first visit to Dubai was first like I came to Abu Dhabi. I
Hmm.
was having the CFA exam. Yeah,
Okay.
so after like during this time,
Finance.
yeah, finance.
Okay.
This was after graduating from marketing. But of
Okay.
course, for me, like once I visited this country, I really like it,
Mm-hmm.
and I was telling my parents like we should move there. So we moved after graduation. I moved with my family to Dubai,
Mm-hmm.
and I started a beauty center. My dad had opened it for
So
me.
your dad opened for you as
Yeah,
a gift, like, or
yeah,
he
just
believed in you, like you can do it.
my dad, this Arabic mentality, like
Yeah.
they don't want their daughters to work, somewhere else.
Ah,
They want to do
they
something
do
for
by
her,
themselves. By yeah,
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 like they
yeah,
want to support. They want you to. They want to see their kids happy,
yes.
So
So do you think your father decided for you to do this? You were
no, it
like,
was actually my idea because I
mm,
wanted to do something related to beauty,
okay.
because I really
Yes.
like I'm a fond of the beauty services. So I wanted to
Okay.
do something related to beauty. So it happened like this, but I was still a fresh graduate with no
No
experience
experience,
at all.
nothing,
Yeah,
huh?
so I had to.
Okay.
When I started, I had zero idea how to manage it, how to
Mm.
manage a team, and it was a big beauty center in
Like
Media City.
how many people?
It was already with the employees, with
Yeah.
everything. Like the setup was already there, everything was
Everything's
there.
ready.
Yeah,
You just
everything was
you are
ready.
the main one
Yeah,
there.
the
Yeah.
main one.
How many
So
employees?
it was around maybe more than 30 employees.
30.
Yeah.
Big one
Yeah,
was,
big
huh?
one. It was half of
Okay.
it for females, another one for males, and it was a huge, yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
so yeah, it was a learning experience for
Mm.
me because I found myself like I'm not able to manage a team because fresh
Yeah,
graduate. All I know
Prega.
is
It's
how to
true.
go to school, study, and come back. That's it. I
Yeah.
I didn't have any
But
experience
I
in life.
believe it was a big money to spend in the
Yeah, of
salon,
course,
right?
it was a big amount of money. Yeah.
Okay, so and within how many years, like you run the
This one,
beauty
it was
center?
almost for 1.5 year,
1 year and a half?
And during this time, what made it worse, the
Yeah.
recession started, which you were talking about.
Mm.
Like everyone was leaving Dubai, and it was, there was a big recession
Yeah,
worldwide, not
yeah,
only in
yeah, yeah,
Dubai.
true.
So it was during that time as well, which
Hmm.
make it
More
made
difficult
things
for you.
worse. Yeah.
Okay, so that's really interesting. So with no experience, because your father said, I want my daughter to work by herself. I think
Yeah.
this one, your father gave you the confidence, I think, just to start to do it by yourself.
Yeah. Right.
He didn't scared. He didn't say about the
Yeah.
money. He didn't say
Yeah, but
anything.
also one thing, like my dad, he's not coming from a business background. My dad is a
Ah,
doctor.
he's a
So, yeah,
doctor.
he's a doctor in
Okay.
education, psychology, Uh, He did a lot of worldwide programs, you know,
Mm.
and the Islamic Christian, you know, getting
Yeah.
united. So,
Uh-huh.
uh, yeah, but he's not a business person. That's why
Okay.
also maybe if he was a business person, he would say no. Like I want my kids to take experience and then open their own
So
business.
after 1 year and a half, you lost everything from the beauty shut down, nothing
Yeah,
there.
it was actually the recession came in Dubai and
Mm.
it was like a bit of a mess up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
But
then
I didn't, I'll tell you something, you will
yeah.
get shocked. I wasn't like so sad
Mm-hmm.
about it
Yeah,
because, no, because
because
I
you didn't
felt,
pay anything. No, I'm just kidding.
no, because I think like it was at a very early age, I
Mm.
took a big lesson in my life, you
Mm.
know. Some people take lessons in their life when they already like in their 30s or something like
Yeah.
me. For me, I was only like 21 years old. I
Mm.
took the biggest lesson in my life, so it gives me like after that, I was really
Mm.
going, you know, like serious about everything, like about
Mm.
the work. I wanted to create more self-worth for
Yeah.
myself. So not only this is it, like I discovered you cannot be happy. Really, I
Mm.
was like during opening this, I was having like I felt I have no decisions by
Yeah.
myself. You know, I am dependent.
Mm.
You don't have everything like you want to do. You are depending on someone else.
Mm.
You don't feel like any self-worth. So this was very important for me. Like I want to do it myself. I want to progress myself and find my value,
Yeah.
you know, like not people will say, oh, her dad did her for this.
Yeah.
And, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
or, you know, she's depending on someone. She didn't do it herself. So
Mm.
this is, yeah, this will raise too much your self-esteem.
It's
Once you
true.
succeed, like even if you work so much hard, once you succeed yourself,
Yeah.
it is
It's
something
true.
else, another feeling, you know?
But it's what's great
Yeah.
opportunity to learn. And after, what did you do? Like you lost everything. You don't have anymore the beauty center. What did you do?
Okay, after that, I went to Lebanon because my family was already
Yeah.
here, you know. So I took courses, you know, in presenting, TV presenting because I
Oh.
also like it, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I was like continuing my life, you know, like
Like
gaining more
learning, you want to
experience
learn
and
more to
skills.
gain more
Yeah, yeah. So
experience.
I never stopped. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I finished the courses. I came back to Dubai,
Yeah.
and I joined the Gulf News Media.
Okay. How long
Yeah.
you studied there to take courses? 1 year
No,
or
no, it was just
few
almost
months?
like few months, maybe like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I stayed there.
And then you worked in Gulf News.
Yeah, I came back and I directly like I was having the decision like no, like now I want to build my career. I want to
Yeah.
take the experience I need so I can later like go forward in life and open my own
Okay.
business or anything I want to do.
So you gained during 7 years you worked
Yeah.
in Gulf News.
Yeah.
What did you learn from the 7 years
Okay,
to
first
open a
of
business?
all, because first, like, I graduated from Lebanese American
Yeah.
University in Beirut,
Mm-hmm.
okay, in marketing. My major was marketing, then I
Okay.
did finance. So joining a media company, Gulf News is one of the biggest media
Yeah.
companies in the GCC, as you
Mm.
know. Like, it was so much relative to my major
Mm-hmm.
because not everyone you see in their working what they studied. So I studied this, I joined something I studied, and I love it. I like it. So, and most important thing, like I'm very outgoing person. Like I like to go out to see people, you know, events, speak to people. I love it, you know, it's
Yeah.
in me.
Yeah.
So yeah, once I started, it wasn't tough. Like I didn't like the work. No, I was loving the work, but the tough thing was too much meetings. Like every day,
Ah.
everyone wants to. I was managing 5 radio stations,
Okay.
5, not one.
Wow. Big
And
one.
at that time, like it was almost. I started 2011 till like 2017, 18. You know.
5 big radio stations.
Yeah, so 5 radio stations, you can imagine like the
Yeah.
stress and how much work, the pressure there. It was too much pressure.
So you learn how
Yeah,
to control your pressure. You learn how to control your stress.
um,
You
I
learn
learned,
maybe from managing from the people how to move the team and this one. So
yeah,
all the lessons
I
all
learned also like the experience I learned because For us, like I was a senior account group manager
Yeah.
handling all like the campaigns, the
Yeah.
project management, the media plans, everything from A to Z.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned, of course, how to work under pressure. I learned,
Yeah.
especially the things I learned, of course, to how to project management, how to make the
Mm.
media plans, the marketing plans, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Seven
this was
years just for
7 years
experience.
of not only like the 7 years were full of all industries. It wasn't focused on one industry. So we worked with hotels, with hospitals, with government institutions, with the
Mm.
restaurants, events, whatever you think of,
So
everything.
did you know, like, did you tell yourself, I'm going to work just to gain experience and I will never live my life as employee or something. I want just to gain experience
Okay.
and I have something else
You
for
know,
me.
I'll tell you something. Most of the people, when they are in their comfort zone,
Yeah.
they reach to a level they are thinking like, shall I leave it or shall I stay?
Mm.
Because once you have like a very good position and a very good
Yeah.
income coming from your work,
Mm.
and it's like one of the biggest companies, and you say like, why should I leave this and go start
True.
from zero and go, through all the hardships and
Yes, true.
challenges, and maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's gonna not
Yes.
work. So most people worry about this, they
Yeah.
think about it. They would rather stay in their comfort zone. But for me, because I was so much self
Mm.
confident of
Yeah.
myself, like I'm gonna do it. So I just resigned and I decided to proceed myself because I have a bigger vision.
Mm.
My vision was so big. Like my vision, this is not me, like the maximum I can reach. I have greater potential.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is, yeah, I think
S-
it comes from within.
So it's like nice story. I see, like, failure, no experience, working, gaining
Yeah.
experience, and now you are a businesswoman, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
started. When did you start? When did you start to build a company or
Yeah.
to
It
run a
was
business?
almost 2018. Yeah. Like
2018.
by end of 2018, I started.
Okay.
And, uh, and yeah, till now. Like, but from, I'll tell you, like the hardships were, of course, the first year, so much stress. I thought
Yes.
in the beginning when I opened, I thought like I will be working the half the time I was working in my work before,
Yeah.
You would
Yeah.
think like
Yeah.
this, like it's
Yeah.
gonna be less, I have freedom. But no, it ended up to be double the time,
Yeah.
working on weekend, working at night,
Yes, but
Yeah, it
you
was,
love what you
yeah,
do,
of
right?
course,
If you
yeah,
don't
of
love, you
course.
will not work in the weekend. You say, "Oh, I have 5 p.m. I punch my card or I go out. I don't care about anything the company is making.
Yeah.
I did my work." But you love what you do. It doesn't matter. You work on the weekend. You work at night, morning, every day.
Yeah.
That's the entrepreneur. That's the business,
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah, because also you are building something for yourself. At the end
Yes.
of the day, you know that you're gonna be suffering few years, but the rest of your life it's gonna be
It's
yours.
true.
You're having your own freedom, So
Yeah.
of course any move or change you're gonna be having in your life, you have to suffer for a few years. This is for anyone, if they want to move from one level to another level, they have to take the step.
Yeah, sacrifice of
Yeah.
time, people,
Yeah, of
relationship,
course.
2 years, 3 years until they build themselves, until they
Yeah.
create system, right?
Yeah, right.
System is really
Yeah.
important.
Like I'll give you one example.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say when I started working with Gulf News,
Mm.
okay, as a start. So
Yeah.
I was moving from one level to another level,
Mm.
like from a person like who's just, entering the business life and learning more. So in the beginning, like the first 2 years, it was so much tough for me.
Mm.
After that, the 5 years after that, I was just like relaxing,
Yes, you know
enjoying my
everything.
time. Like I
Yes.
know everything. I had all the
Yeah.
experience. But when I resigned from Gulf News, I decided to start by my own. I had to suffer again like 2 years, so I
Yeah.
can move to the next level. So every level, I think, in our lives, we need to give it too much devotion, time to be determined about it.
So,
And there's one more thing.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Tell me, Lima.
Yeah. Okay. There's a difference between being interested and being committed. Okay.
Okay.
So people usually are just interested in doing something, but they're not committed.
Yeah.
Once they are committed, they will give everything to this, you know. And this is the difference between like successful people and not successful people, because usually people get bored quickly. They don't want to
Yes.
continue. They don't want to be under pressure.
So what did you do to be committed?
Uh,
Like,
okay.
how did you train your mind? How did you train yourself to be committed and to not give up?
Yeah. Okay, so you need to be self-disciplined, of course. You know, this is very important. You need to be positive, whatever happened. Stop procrastinating. You know, once you want to do something, just go ahead and do it. Take risks, a lot of risks.
So what do you
Yeah,
do? Like, do you write every day
yeah, of
about yourself?
course.
Do you look at your goals every morning?
Yeah,
Do you meditate or
I
ho-
meditate. Yeah,
yes, just to
I
keep
do meditate. I do a lot of yoga, sports. Every day I do sports, you know.
sports.
And it's very important. I try to stay healthy as
Yeah.
much as I can. So my health is first and then the work. It's
Okay,
not,
so it's all about the habits, right?
yeah, right.
It's
The
a
habits.
lifestyle, the habit. Some people say, "Oh, why should I wake up early morning and do this?" It's okay if you don't wake,
Yeah,
but you create
self-discipline, of
habit
course. Yeah.
system. This one,
And also
yeah,
consistency, because some
yes,
people like they start, but they are not continuing with it. They start like they get after 1 month, no, they finish, they stop and they go back to their old habits. No, consistency is very important for success, because
yeah.
once you start, you have to be consistent. You cannot expect results in coming in 1 month or 2 months, you know.
Okay,
It needs to be, sometimes it takes a lot of time, like going to the gym,
yeah,
for
yeah,
example.
yeah,
You cannot go 1 month and expect yourself to be like the most fittest man. You
yes,
need to be 1 year, first year, second year, third year, you'll become better.
yes. It's not overnight. You
Yeah,
say, "Oh, I'm going to take a pill, and will be in good shape."
yeah,
No, it's
right.
consistency,
Yeah,
commitment, as you said, as you
yeah.
mentioned. So, what lesson did you learn? Like, what did you apply from the company, from the beauty center?
Yeah.
You failed, you don't have an experience, and now you're running a company since 4 years. What did you
Yeah.
change?
So actually, the changing period was when I started working before I opened my company. The experience which I took, it was too much challenging for me, because I am like a normal girl, you know, spoiled. Her family spoiled her. I'm getting everything I want, you know, without working hard on it. So, and suddenly I decided, no, like I want to learn the experience, because I
Yeah,
have the vision for later on, you know, I have this business
yeah,
mentality. So, this was for me like a huge learning experience, you know, like, and tough, and it was tiring. It wasn't easy, I'll tell you. Like,
yeah.
although I was having, even like during my work, let's say with Gulf News, I was having position, connections, everything, uh, you know, the best. Like they're giving me everything, the best, even because I was also one of the top there, you
Yeah.
know, the top managers. Also, when something happened, Abu Dhabi media took over the radio stations from Gulf News. Okay, this was in 2016. So
Yeah.
Gulf News, they made everyone, almost all the team of the Gulf News broadcasting, they got
Yeah.
redundant. Okay, only like me and some other of the team,
Yeah.
like few
It's tough
people.
time, huh?
Yeah, they gave me uh, three different positions to choose from.
Okay,
Like me,
okay.
I choose from these positions, because like I was doing really well there. So yeah, I moved to another position, but I chose. So
Uh,
this, yeah.
yeah,
So
so you learn a
even
lot
there,
from
no, even
the
there, I
working
was
years.
really working so hard to prove myself as well, like to be one of the top, you
So
know.
when did you decide like I'm okay, I'm going to resign? When? Like how did you see yourself? You are going to be a
Uh,
businesswoman, like
yeah.
no more relying on Gulf News or other company. I want to create
Once
myself.
you find yourself reaching to a level, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you find yourself, you are reaching to a level, yeah, like you are not developing anymore. Like this is for me, I felt I'm not developing more, you know, I need to expand myself, like have more potential, find my potential more. Yeah, I
And
took it.
yeah, and Lima, what do you think every girl or woman needs to launch a business or to be a businesswoman? What they need?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's very simple. It's not like before because nowadays, with a very small idea, which is creative, and
Yeah.
there is a need for it in the market,
Yeah,
it
it's
can grow
true.
so big, you know. So because nowadays everything you can market it so easy, advertising became easier.
Yeah.
You don't need like these huge budgets to
It's
advertise your
true.
market. So you just need you don't. Okay, and one a very important lesson which I learned before
Yeah.
when we started, we invested like I had the thought before, like you need to invest very big amount of money, you know, to have it in the most luxury place like
Yeah.
Media City. I want to have the biggest center. This was, you know, and this is the mentality of some business people when they want to start their business.
Yeah.
So they end up putting so much expenses in the business.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. And after 1 year, they realized that they put so much money and they're not getting the money back. You know, they
Yeah.
put it. So the return will be they have so much expenses, they have so much salaries to pay.
Yeah.
So year after year, if they, you know, they will be under stress and they will
Yeah.
not know how to manage properly. So my best advice for people, if they want to start a business, you know, especially like the entrepreneurs, you know,
Yeah.
to be focused on how to get a business, you know, the idea of a need and lower your cost as much as possible in
Yes.
the beginning, and after that expand.
Yeah.
Don't
So
expand from the start.
you start small. Even now,
Yeah, start
yes,
small.
even you can use your phone. You do
Yeah,
a business.
exactly.
You don't need
Yeah, exactly.
studio. You don't need TV
Yeah, because you
or
cannot
news or
maintain the
something.
business,
Yeah.
especially most entrepreneurs start with a certain budget, let's say,
Yes.
you know. So they realize later, like, oh, I finished my budget. How can I survive? They stop. They go back to
Work.
working.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Yeah. So
So yeah, it's really the mentality you said. If
yeah.
you can earn 10 dirham, if you can earn 20 dirham, and you can earn, it's like same stress of earning 10 dirham, same stress of earning millions, for example.
Yeah.
But what you need foundation. But
Yeah.
the foundation is the habit, the consistency, the commitment,
Yeah, of course.
the health, fitness,
Yeah.
eating well, meditating.
Yeah.
This is what you
Yeah, right,
discuss
of
about
course.
it, and it's really
Yeah.
a
Health
good
is a
point.
priority.
Yes.
Yeah, health is a priority before anything. Like before, because some people they ruin their health for work.
Yeah.
No, health is first. After that, work.
So now you are running a business since 4 years. So when you start the first year,
Yeah.
the revenue of your company is growing every year, or is it going back?
No, it was from the first month we started getting business. So I was like so excited. Yeah, so it was from the first month, but I
Yeah.
found it myself. I have to learn everything because I have to learn because our company is giving 360 marketing degree services. So we're giving social media marketing, digital marketing, influencer
Okay.
marketing, branding and creative, PR, events management, concept
all.
and campaign ideas.
Okay.
So I find myself throughout the process, I have to go in, because some people, they are just in their thing, like marketing. No. To be a good leader, I think you need to learn everything. Like you need to
Yes.
understand everything, what's going on in your business.
It's true.
Yeah.
You need like
You need-
yes, maybe you have a team, they are working for
Yeah.
you, they are doing the job, but you should know what they are doing.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yes.
course. You need to be like detail oriented and to be curious about your business. You need to have this curiosity. If you don't have this curiosity, you will not understand what's going on.
Yeah.
So it's very important to be really curious in your business.
So you worked now 4 years now, right? Did you achieve something for the clients? What the
course,
feedback
yeah.
or the awards? Or
Yeah, of course. From the first year, and this was a very big motivation for me. I received the
First year.
Yeah, first year of
Okay.
of starting up the company. I received the Business Excellence Award under the World Confederation of Business. So
Wow.
we were recognized by them, and it was a huge motivation for me because, you know, in the beginning, there's a lot of doubts. Like you will have maybe 1%, 2% doubts, you know, in anything you do in life, you will put like at least 1% doubts. And the people around you, of course, they will sometimes have doubts.
Yeah.
They will have doubts. Like they will say, why would like someone is so crazy to leave like a very good position with the, you know, in their comfort zone and go start from zero.
Yeah,
Like,
true. It's difficult.
yeah, so
And when you started your company, your business, you were alone or with someone with you?
no, I started alone.
And
I don't
now-
like partnership.
And now you have employees after
Yeah, of
4
course.
years?
Yeah, we started. No, you mean alone as a partner or employees?
No, alone running a
No,
business.
no, I started with employees already.
Employees.
Yeah,
How
with
many?
employees. We started like maybe with 4 or 5.
4 or
you know.
5. Now,
Yeah, and
how
then
many
bigger.
employees?
Yeah, because it's a teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now
now-
it's around 20.
20, yes,
Yeah.
that's great.
But now we are like this year because like from my point of view, because I'm in marketing, okay,
Yeah.
I was focusing more on building a very strong base for the company before expanding all over, you know. So I was really making sure to build a very good reputation for the company, you know, retention rate. This base is very important for the brand, you know, because especially when you're a startup, you don't want to ruin your brand with a bad experience for one of the
Yes,
clients.
yes.
Yeah.
So it's a personal, something like image for your company, the reputation.
Yeah.
It's really important, right?
Yeah, of course.
How do you gain this reputation, you think?
By results, case studies, because once I do meetings, for example, with the businesses, okay, we're discussing about the plans, you know, they started telling me about their bad experience with other marketing agency, you know, and they're scared, you know, to work
Yeah.
again with a marketing agency, especially like these people who own the business, you know, they own a restaurant or they
Yeah.
own like horse riding club, or these people, you know, they don't have so much experience in marketing.
Yes.
Yeah, so
So relationship with the clients is the most...
relationship plus the result you achieve after starting the
Yes.
plan, because once you start the plan, the results will show after 1 month. So this
Yeah.
is how you gain, like, they will start telling also their friends about you, give, you know, as a reference, yeah.
Yeah, it's true. And now you are like 4 years in marketing. Do you have a plan in the future to do something else, another company, or expand
Yeah, I
your
already
business?
I already started now. I'm working on a very big project, you know.
Yeah.
It's another investment, okay, but it's under it's related to marketing a bit, but it's
Yeah.
a very big project.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more you know, related to technology.
Yeah, technology. That's really technology for
Yeah.
everything we need, I think. But who are your
So
clients?
we will meet
Like,
after 1 year.
Yeah.
I will tell you about the other businesses.
Yes, you will see my
Yeah.
podcast. Yes, bringing. Yes.
Yeah, Saeed. You remember last year when we met,
Last year
I
we
told you about the
discussed,
other projects. So now, yeah, I can tell you more about it.
Yeah. And you worked with different, of course, many clients, right?
Yeah, so many businesses,
Big-
all
big
businesses.
client,
That's
businesses.
you know, the competitive advantage about our company, because me and also some of the team members are also ex-Gulf News. So we have a huge experience, you know, with all industries. So we are not limited. For example, during Corona,
Yeah.
we were before focused on hotels and restaurants, and most of our clients were hotels. So when Corona started, you know, all the hotels, they just stopped their agreements, you know, their businesses
Yeah,
was
true,
stopped during Corona. So we were so flexible, you know, and it was easy for us to move to other industries, you know, to
Yeah.
electronics, e-commerce, home appliances. It was because we know everything. We know how to manage.
So what did you do during Corona to carry the company and to not shut down like other companies did?
Okay, when Corona started, I think in Dubai, all the businesses they were stopping for almost 1 month, yeah. So when it started, all the contracts we were having for the hotels, they were cancelled. So I was just like normal, you know. I'm not the type of person like who stress out so much. I
Yeah.
try to relax, and so for some like things which happen in our life which is not under our control, like
Yeah.
it's under God's control,
Yeah.
I say leave it to God,
Yeah, it's true.
So this is how it was. And then after that, you start to think, because you need also to put effort. So I was thinking, what is the industries which are now booming? So, and then I realized, like, okay, there's the home appliances are booming now,
Yeah.
So we took a very big project during Corona. It was good for us. Like, we were doing rebranding for Breville brand. It's one of the biggest kitchen appliances,
Yeah.
premium kitchen appliances in the world. It's Australian brand. So we did a full like campaign for them for their rebranding to Sage appliances across all GCC. So it was across all GCC.
Yeah.
So it was the campaign, almost it took 1 year campaign, We did everything, like events, PR, concept campaign ideas. So
Yeah,
so it was good
wonderful.
Corona on
Yeah,
us.
it's a good point you said.
Yeah.
You mentioned about we cannot control the economic.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
can't
Not
control
everything.
the outside.
Yeah.
So why we focus on inflation? Why we focus on currency exchange
Yeah.
rate? We cannot fix
Yeah.
it. But you focus in your company, how you grow, how you
Yeah, right.
get out of this
Yeah,
difficult
think out of the
crisis.
box, yeah.
Yes. That's most
Yeah.
other people, they say,
To be
oh,
creative.
yes, they think about
Yeah.
the economic, or they get depressed, they get nothing to do,
Yeah,
and
right.
they stop.
They have
stuck.
negative mentality. Yeah.
Yes, but you focus on your company.
Yeah,
Do you
of
think
course.
during COVID your company grew more?
Yeah, I'm telling you. Because we were thinking out of the box. So whatever you're
Yeah.
in, you need to be creative and think out of the box.
So you are now businesswoman. You are like example for many women here. Different people, not only women, maybe men also.
Yeah.
Business people. So what can you tell them to do? To take risk, for example? How they can start their building their own business from employees? How they get out of their comfort zone? How they get to try at least, even they
Okay.
they don't care if they fail or not, because it's learning process.
Yeah.
What can you tell them?
I will tell them to work more on themselves than to
Yeah.
work on their jobs, develop their skills.
Yeah.
Because once they start developing their skills in whatever they like, they will reach a point they are ready to start by their
Yeah.
own. Because as I told you, it's not so hard. But
Yeah.
you need to be having the confidence.
Yeah.
For example, come to me now, Saeed. Tell me, Lima, let's open me and you a restaurant. I'll tell you no. I cannot.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I don't have experience
True.
in like the operations for the restaurants, preparing the food recipes, whatever. So you need to be confident in what business you are starting up,
Yeah.
So it will be growing and growing. So it might be a great idea. You have a great idea. So go research about it, take courses about it,
Yeah.
upgrade your skills, upgrade yourself, because every year the market is changing
It's
so
true.
fast. So fast it's changing. And businesses which didn't exist before, now they are existing and they are the top, like only within like 10 years, the top biggest companies in the world, just, like Uber, Instagram,
Yeah.
Spotify, all these companies, they were building their businesses on innovation, on technology.
Yeah. It's
So
true.
it is my advice for everyone. They need to work on themselves first before before they start up a business. They need to
Yes.
be like really self-confident
They
about
build
it.
foundation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like a house. If you have a good foundation,
Yeah.
the house
Yeah,
or the
it's
big
not-
tower or big building will stay for a long time. But no foundation. After a few years, you see the building collapses,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So, do you think, Lima,
Yeah.
for any woman to launch a business, she should be a beautiful?
No.
Tricky
No, of
question.
course not. It's not relevant. You need to be having the right experience and skills. Being beautiful in the market, it's an added value, of course, because in marketing, especially when it comes to in any business, in business meetings, everything, the looks okay matter because people would prefer to deal with people who they find. This is as per the surveys, whom they find prettier. So this is as per the surveys, like it is, people who they feel comfortable with, who people also, it's not all about the looks, maybe people who will give them positive vibes. Like, for
Yeah.
example, I had before one example before we were signing up with a new company. And he chose us over the other company because
Yeah.
he said, I love your vibes. We were giving him, he felt comfortable, he got like
Yeah.
this positive vibes from us, like that we are really excited about it. We really want to do it. So,
So it
yeah.
doesn't matter the
So no, I
look or
think
doesn't
the
matter this one.
passion, the
Yeah, the
passion for the
passion.
business is
Yeah.
more important, and also the vibes you're giving out. So
Yes.
your energy.
Yes,
Yeah,
your energy, your
yeah,
enthusiasm,
yeah,
the way you
yeah,
talk, the way you deal with the people, the
yeah.
way, yes,
Yeah, of course, being pretty is an added value, but it's not everything. It will not
yes,
help you, it will not be the major reason of your success.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I heard the story. I read it actually. One girl, she said, "Yes, I am a model. I am this one, but I also have a business, big business."
Yeah.
So they can do both. Some of them, no, I'm a model, just nothing else, just
Yeah.
my look, and I can do other stuff. I can do business or but running a business with the employees, the big company, it doesn't matter. Sometimes maybe a woman should not show up, right? Just making a leader, making other people work for her. So it doesn't matter what. That's what you said. Now I want to move about Dubai. How like did you find easy to open to launch business in Dubai? Why did you choose? Because you told me when you came, I came in Abu Dhabi first, right? And Dubai and
Yeah, my exam was in Abu Dhabi.
yeah, your exam
Yeah.
was in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
directly to Dubai after a few days only.
Yeah. So it's easy to open a business in Dubai. Do you think? How
No, of
Dubai
course
helped
not.
you?
Dubai, it's one of the most competitive cities in the world.
Yeah.
There's now too much competition in all industries. There's a lot of supply in the market from all industries. So it's a very tough market. If you're not really strong enough, you
Yeah.
cannot maintain in the market.
Yes. Yeah,
Like, if you think about it, how many now in any business, look at the services, okay? Like businesses providing services, restaurants, how many restaurants, how many hotels, how many, there's a lot of competition happening in the market, which is healthy because I believe competition will give more motivation for each business, to work harder on themselves. It's healthy for the market, but
but you,
it's not easy, of
it's not
course.
easy. Business in
But
anyway in any
the
country.
good thing
Yeah.
about Dubai, there
Yeah.
is always opportunities for the right people.
Yeah.
There's always opportunities,
How?
and everything, because Dubai is a international city now. It has more than 200 nationality. There's
Yeah.
a lot of diversity, so there's always opportunities. Even during recession, there is opportunities
Yeah.
in the
It's true.
market.
It's true.
So
So
it
that's why.
never stops. Yeah,
Yeah.
but what I'll tell you what
Yeah.
made me, like, if you want to tell me what do I love about Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay, like the most things I love about Dubai, uh, it's has so much equality. Okay, they don't like have discrimination at all with any nationality, with not even with gender. So they treat everyone equally. They treat the cleaner like the executive
Yeah.
manager. Everyone is equal in Dubai. So this something like there's a lot of respect to the person. There's a lot of I think
Fair
also
judgment, huh? For
humanity.
everyone. Fair judgment.
Yeah, fair
If you go
judgment
to
for
the
everyone.
court, this one
Yeah.
local, or this one Arabic,
Yeah.
or this one from Europe, or this one from Africa, all have
The
same
same.
rules. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one point. What other
Yeah.
is the other point?
Plus, Dubai is a huge learning experience because once you are in Dubai, you are working with more than 200 nationalities, you know. You are learning from them. You are learning
Yes.
about their cultures, you know, their interests. It will give you a huge experience, which is, you know, it's very adventurous, you know. If someone likes adventures, he would love to take this experience. The third thing is, of course, safety.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about now the safety of Dubai and innovation.
Yes.
Because I came to Dubai and like started in 2009. There was no Burj Khalifa, no Dubai Mall, no JBR, no downtown. Like all these big places were not there, you know, only like they were having Marina and they were starting with JBR.
Yeah.
And Media City was also like under cost, like they were building it, you know.
But
So
it's
so
developing country, it's developing city.
there's a lot
like,
of innovation, you know. The vision of Sheikh Mohammed is so big that even I heard him one time on the interview, they were asking him, like, did you reach your vision? Like, are you now satisfied? He said, no, like, even like once I reach the vision I had, like, let's say 5 years ago, now I'm looking like for the next one, for, you know, more
Yeah,
broad,
true.
you know, vision. So
Yeah, I loved the expo. Something picture said Dubai, like two picture, Dubai before 1990 and Dubai after
Yeah.
2020. It's
Yeah.
all about the vision. It's
Right.
about the hard work, the
Yeah.
commitment, or the
Innovation,
teamwork,
yeah.
innovation. That's and what you
And
mentioned,
once-
yes, yeah, and I see many other people. I interviewed many people here, and they came here with zero. They came here in Dubai, they
Yeah.
made, but in their country they couldn't. Maybe the system, the judgment, the court, other collaboration. There was no opportunity like here.
Yeah,
That's
of
what you are
course.
talking. Yes, and what do you think? Like, if someone wants to launch a business in Dubai, what do you want to tell? Or a woman, businesswoman, want to launch a business in Dubai? Just come here and do your business.
No, of course. If they already have their businesses in their own country and they want to expand,
Yeah.
they can do this. Yeah. But if they don't have experience, as we mentioned before, it takes time. Like it takes time. They need to be ready.
Yeah, wonderful, Lima.
Yeah. Thank you.
And what do you want to say about the podcast?
The podcast, I told you in the beginning, it's amazing. You know, it's an amazing idea, and it's a lot of like it's very educative. This is what people need. You know,
Yeah.
they need this education. And also, one more thing I wanted to highlight,
Yeah.
which you know is important for people in business because. There's a gap in the market for students. Okay, once they want to choose their what they want, their major in the university, everyone is lost. They don't know what to do. You know,
Yeah.
so this also podcast
Yes,
is an
true.
eye opener. You know, for students as well to see and to know more about the business, to know more about maybe if they're thinking about what they're gonna do when which major, what do they want to work in
Yeah,
the future.
true.
So it will be supporting and helping them a lot because they will see different experiences, different success stories from different people.
Yes, it's also like, do you think the students in the school or the business people, the business people should have studied in the school in order to be successful business men or women?
Okay. Like I'll give you for example, you know, there's a lot, we know everyone, like we know so many successful companies which their owners, they said, okay, they didn't finish their universities, but you know what they did? They focused on skills which is related to their business.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't need a degree, but you need to focus on the skill which gonna lead you there.
Yeah.
You know?
So sometime, like you go to university, you study many subjects, many
Yeah.
in general, maybe.
Yeah, it's not.
Yes, maybe they said, oh, maybe I don't like this
Yeah.
one. I don't like
Yeah,
this
it's
one.
a
I don't
skill.
like
It's
this
more
one.
skill because At the end of the day, universities, they're giving you some books, informations in the books. If you don't go out and work yourself and experience it yourself, it's not gonna help you.
Yeah, it's
So, for
true.
example, I'll give you example, a chef. Maybe if you look at the best chef in the world, where's
Yeah,
his university degree? Not everyone has a
it's
university
true.
degree. They just learn themselves, and they're so talented, creative, they made
Yeah,
it.
it's true. Yes, sometimes the people say for the shortcut. They
Yeah,
say instead of going to university, wasting 4 years, I
yeah,
will go there, I learn the skills, I fail, I open business, and I will gain 4 years. And now the people from the university or the school, they have to work and gain experience from zero. But the people from business already they have the experience. They fail, they learn from the mistakes, right? That's what other people in Apple or other big companies
yeah.
they say it like that. They tried, they failed, they learned, and they gained the experience.
Yeah, right. And also, I believe these people, I think it's in them, they have it from within, they have a vision for something because for big projects like this, a person would be having this vision since, like, I don't know how it comes to him, but they will have it. Like, I'll give you an example. When I was a kid, I was still a kid. I was thinking when I grow up, I want to be a businesswoman. I want to open this business and this business. And I was just like nothing, maybe 10 years, 9
Mm,
years old. So it's within me,
it's true, it's
this,
true. It
it is
is,
already within me.
yes. It doesn't start from 18 or 19 or after
No, it
graduation. It
starts at a
starts from
very
it.
young
I heard
age.
one person really. I
You
had a
will have the
discussion.
ambition from a very
Yes,
young age.
I had a person who's running a successful business now. He said, I asked him, how did you learn the business? When did you start to do your business? He told me, Said, I started when I am 10 years old. I said,
Yeah,
how?
yeah, yeah.
See, he said, my grandmother was giving me something to go to the street and sell it. Entrepreneur, I
Yeah,
learned from
see? He
that.
learned business, yeah, at a
Yes,
very
and
young
now
age.
I learn from that. I open my business.
Yeah,
So it doesn't mean after you learn the skills from when you are 20. Maybe you are learning
yeah,
from since you are
yeah.
young. That's
Yeah, you will get the ambition
yes.
within you, at a
So
very
that's
young
do you
age.
think it's good for the parents to teach their kids at 10 or something to come with me if I'm going to the bank to open new account, come with me, learn from me how I discuss, how I do. So when they grow up and they learn some skills,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course. Yeah, it will help them, of course. It will be an eye opener for them.
Yeah. So now I see the producer saying we had a lot great tips,
Yeah,
nice things from Lima,
yeah, now it's done, yeah.
and thank you for
Yeah,
coming, Lima.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Very
for having me. It was
great
great
discussion.
interview.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Lima. I wish you all the best.
Thanks.